Now, KAPP-KVEW local news at 6.
What I can tell you is there is video, I'm not going to talk about where it came from or where it was, that shows Lucian leaving the park in a southeast direction by himself. I can tell you that it is true.
That's Yakima's police chief talking to KAPP-KVEW reporter Emily Goodell on September 13th about the investigation into the disappearance of Lucian Munguia. Right now on KAPP-KVEW local news at 6, Chief Matt Murray talks exclusively with Goodell on what happened, and we hear from Lucian's mom on what this means going forward. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm Madeline Hagan. Lucian Munguia has been missing since September 10th. The Yakima boy disappeared from Sarge Hubbard Park and hasn't been seen since. Early on in the investigation, Yakima Police Chief Matt Murray told KAPP-KVEW's Emily Goodell that investigators found video of the then 4-year-old leaving the park on his own. However, our team learned recently that the video did not exist and requested a conversation with Yakima police on that evidence. We even filed an open records request wanting to clear up the confusion. However, yesterday, shortly after our request was denied, Chief Murray admitted on social media there was no video evidence of Lucian leaving the park that day. KAPP-KVEW's Emily Goodell talked with Chief Murray exclusively after he posted his message on what happened, and we learn how this has been affecting the young boy's family.
5-year-old Lucian Munguia loves Halloween.
He practices trick-or-treating. So he rings the doorbell or knocks on the door and says trick or treat and just has like the biggest smile on his face. I sit there and wonder what would he have picked out to be this year.
Because instead of taking her little boy trick-or-treating, she'll be going to trunk-or-treats with missing child flyers.
Every day I pray today's the day. Today's the day we're gonna find him. And I believe that until the end of the night, and it's time to start all over again.
It's been nearly 50 days since little Lucian went missing during a trip with his dad and siblings to Sarge Hubbard Park.
I've never seen anything like this. I know it happened. It's extremely rare. It's like he just disappeared. He vanished.
Hundreds of searchers, drones, tracking dogs, divers, a helicopter, and no sign of him. But early on in the investigation,
I was specifically told, somebody said, hey, there's a video with Lucian walking southeast from the park.
But once detectives started going back through all the video,
I started hearing, hey, we haven't seen a video with Lucian in it. And that was weeks after the initial case. So at that point, again, I said, okay, get through all the video. We have to be absolutely certain.
the video became a hot topic, people even showing up to the Yakima Police Department, calling for the video of Lucian to be released. However, despite knowing the video didn't exist, police didn't correct the information. When publishing news stories, we checked in to make sure the previous information we'd received was correct, and we were told no updates.
Well, I think what's happened, and it happened even in the course of this information, is there's miscommunication. Nobody's intentionally hiding any information. Nobody's trying to verify something's true that's not true. That just isn't the case. What we've been saying all along, if you look at our press releases, is that we will provide information when we have new information. That's the intent of our message. If we blew it, then I apologize. That's certainly not our intent. We're focused on trying to find Lucian and resolve the case.
Recently, sources close to the investigation told us the video of Lucian didn't exist and that it was a mistake that never got corrected publicly. In an effort to clear up the confusion, we filed a public records request asking for the release of the video. KAPP-KVEW received a response yesterday morning saying, "Emily, I'm sorry, but since this is still an active case, no records are releasable at this time."
It's consistent with all investigations. We don't release information on an investigation that's ongoing. That's standard throughout law enforcement in all of America.
We called the Yakima Police Department, wanting to clear up the confusion. However, there was no response and no call back. Just a few hours later, Chief Murray released a statement saying there is no actual video of Lucian. It was a correction that was a long time coming for Lucian's family.
I am happy that it was cleared up that there is no video. That was a big thing through the community, that we were saying there is no video, but the chief of police said that there was a video at the beginning of all this, and for him to finally clear it up that there is no video, it's just kind of helped bring peace, I guess, to some of the community.
There's a lot about this folks don't know. There's a lot of things I can't share. Whether there's video of Lucian walking in a park or not really did not change any of what it is we're working with. And it doesn't change any of the nature of the facts that we've been repeating, that there's no indication of foul play. We have no suspect in this case. We also have no evidence of what happened to Lucian. All of those things are still true.
What Chief Murray wants the community to know.
We are all doing the best we can, that we're trying to give as much information as possible, that errors may occur along the way, that we will tell you when we can, what we can, and that the focus remains on trying to find what happened to Lucian or where he is.
Now that the video question has been answered, Lucian's mom wants the public to keep its focus on her son.
Don't stop posting him on your media pages, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Keep him out there. We want him found. We want people to not forget about him and him turn into a backstory, because he's never going to be our backstory. So
The family is offering a $10,000 reward to anyone whose information brings Lucian home safe. They're asking, if you see something, say something immediately, either by calling 911 or contacting the Yakima Police Department. Reporting in Yakima, Emily Goodell, KAPP-KVEW Local News.